Food is the basis of society, you know. So if you're able to produce food, people are gonna, you know, like it's like the ark. You build it, they will come, you know. Yeah. So this is the micro farm. 2 polytunnels, and then we've got 68 beds down the back. And over here is where we do all our seedlings. It's low tech, but you know it's effective. So the Garden Gnomes is a group of 3 individuals: myself, Martin Matthews, my brother Shane Matthews, and my childhood friends Jason McGuire. And what we're doing is we're setting up a biologically intensive market farm specialising in quick-growing, high-value crops. The reason we're doing this is we're using horticulture as a medium in order to change society. So we grow a whole range of things. You know, we grow tomatoes, cucumbers, courgettes. We grow mixed salads, spinach, rocket. We grow a selection of baby root vegetables like carrots, beetroots, baby turnips, and a selection of herbs like basil, dill, coriander, and parsley. We grow in the DCU community garden, and we have an agreement with DCU where we're allowed to use certain parts of the site. We operate in about 1/5 of an acre on this site. The entire site is about 1.6 acres, but the majority of it is completely overgrown. It was a slog basically to get the area into condition. We had 1 wheelbarrow, 1 shovel, and a few other hand tools, and with the 3 of us we were able to get the area under production. So our professional relationship with DCU and the Gnomes is we've got access to a portion of the land and we've got access to water, and that's where it stops. Everything else is done by the Gnomes. We do it. We invest our own time, our energy and finances into producing a biologically intensive market farm, which we put our heart and soul into. So the growing skills came from just planting seeds, watching them fail, and not doing it again. You know, we had horticultural books, we read them, but until you do it, you're not going to understand what it takes to actually grow a plant. The likes of this project doesn't have to be done on one piece of land. It can be done, it can be like fragmented gardening. You know, once you have the system in place and you have the coordination in place, then people can do that. So you can have a functioning farm across 5, 6, 7 plots. We're showing what we can do, basically nothing, on a small land base, and we're opening that up to the community to get involved. We're making the first step to the community. What we're doing is we're offering an alternative to small-scale agriculture, and the door is wide open. You know, it's early days. Once the system we've developed, we can train people and teach people. What led me to the Garden Gnomes was really a personal thing. You know, I wanted to make a change in my local community. But how do you make that change? How do you make that change when you've got basically nothing? This is a way to do it. With a very small amount, basically your labour, you can get involved and you can make a change. We actually came to a trigger point, you know, where, you know, it boiled over and it's like, well, if you're going to continue doing this, how do you actually make a change? You know, how do you actually use what you're doing here to continue on? How do you do that on a scale that you can actually survive on or actually make a difference in your community? And that's something that we sat down and we spoke about for a long time. How do you do that? And that's the question. And that's what we're trying to prove now this year. And we're not far off.